Welcome back to Bazaar Corporate Radar. For now, we are just kind of, dealing with the markets under pressure, given that we have very weak global cues. But let's find out what's happening in the world of commodities. Manisha Gupta is joining in. Manisha, what's the one commodity you're tracking?
Thank you for that, Sonia. When I'm looking at the crude oil prices, which also is dealing with statements from the OPEC and allies, the JMCC just had meeting yesterday, and there is no change to quota as of now, and this is on expected lines. But in the meanwhile, you have the crude oil prices declining for a fourth straight week. This is how they're headed for. This week as well, it's down by 1.5%, and this is the longest losing streak that the crude oil prices are putting out since December 2023. For the month of July, then, we are down by nearly 7.5%. After that very sharp cut yesterday, we are trading nearly 0.7% on the higher side. So 80 is back in case of the Brent prices. But the pressure has just about continued because of various factors here. One, when you look at the demand itself, that has been slightly on the weaker side. The global fuel numbers that the markets have seen for the month of July are slightly weaker on a month-on-month and an year-on-year basis as well. And that has been keeping pressure. Apart from that, it is about the manufacturing data that has come in from US, various countries in European Union and within Asia as well, which shows slower number growth on a year-on-year basis. Especially when you look at the China fuel demand, well, that has seen a constant decline. The Asia crude oil imports in the month of July have been the lowest in 2 years. And when you look at the Chinese numbers within Asian demand, we have seen a decline of 11% in the first half of 2024 already there. What the markets will, though, watch out for the US weekly inventory data. Well, that clearly has been on the lower side. That has been some supportive factor there. And then, of course, the concerns of a wider conflict within the Middle East. But for today, it is going to be about the US non-farm payroll data. All eyes onto that one. So for the month of July, while we have seen 7.5% come in for the crude prices on a declining basis, it pretty much has been a similar case for other industrial commodities as well. So for the month of July, we've seen nearly 10% of a cut come in for copper, steel, aluminum. Iron ore prices declined by 2%. But the other metals like nickel, lead also have seen a decline anywhere between 6 to 10% in the previous month. The markets do believe that for this month as well, of course, it is going to be the US Fed meeting and a rate cut on how that comes and the guidance for therein. But at this point in time, the pressure just about continues here.
All right, Manisha, thank you very much for that.